Hi guys, and welcome back to another vlog. I'm actually a little bit sick this week, which is really annoying. I've got a bit of a cold, like my ears are ringing and my nose isn't like runny or anything, but if I breathe through my nose it literally burns my eyes. It was a lot worse the last few days. I feel like I'm pretty much 99% normal. Just before I jump into this, it feels weird to start this vlog without addressing what I posted on Instagram on Sunday. So if you haven't seen, go and watch it. You might have seen it on shorts. I put it on here as well because I thought some of you guys on here won't be on my Instagram. But yeah, I have been struggling with infertility for a long time, and I just kind of got to the point where I wanted to share it. I wanted to just be open. I'm kind of at peace with it now, and I want to take you guys along on the journey because I feel like nobody in this country especially talks about infertility. It's not spoken about enough, and it's such a huge part of so many of our lives. And I just wanted to share my story and, number one, get it off my shoulders and have conversations with people that are also in the same boat, but also, number two, just maybe to help somebody out there. So I just wanted to address it. This whole, I'm not going to become like a IVF channel. I'm not going to be talking about it all the time, but it just feels so much better for me that you guys know, and I can just crack on with my daily life and not have to hide so many bits of it from you. So for example, today I'm going to acupuncture for IVF. I've had acupuncture once before, like 6 years ago, but I haven't had it since. But I've heard it's meant to be amazing for IVF and fertility and all that jazz. So I'm booking in today for my first session, and I'm going to carry on as we go through this next treatment, but which will be IVF. But yeah. Hi guys, so I'm heading off to Lauren's house, which I'm very excited about. I haven't seen her since our little like pre-Christmas day, which would have been like early December. So I'm gonna go and have a nice little evening with her. It's about a 2-hour drive, but oh, the traffic's quite bad right now. 2.5 hour drive, weird. It's quite a long drive, but I'm excited to just stick on a podcast and zone out for a few hours. Currently about 5-minute drive from my house, and yesterday I think it was, I didn't have any screen wash, so Johnny, we're just going for a dog walk, so we just put like water in the screen wash thing, but I assume because it's -2 degrees the water's frozen, so I started to get actual screen wash to top it up because it's quite a long drive and, you know, have to have screen wash because I can't see out the windscreen, and I put in a whole thing of it and it's saying like it's not working. So I think there's like a block of ice where Johnny's put water in it. So I'm kind of just sitting here like, do I risk driving and get off at the next services if it doesn't work? Or do I just sit here and hope for the best? But it's just not working. I don't understand. I mean, I can definitely like see, but it's just distracting, you know, when you have like this on your windscreen. Yeah. Anyway, funny because this exact same thing happened the last time I drove, not the last time I drove, last winter when I drove to Lauren's house, and I literally couldn't see, and I had to get Jack to bring home screen wash from his work when I got to their house. So I'm like, how typical it's literally happened again. Guys, it's been about an hour. The windscreen wash is sorted. I am about an hour away from Lauren's house to have my crime podcast on. If you want a podcast recommendation, it's called The Criminal Makeup, and she just covers really good stories, and she doesn't drag on, and she doesn't like, I don't know, she's just a really good, I don't know, I find her really good to listen to, like she's just, I love it. So anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about was yesterday I went to acupuncture. So obviously I've shared this whole journey of infertility online now, and I know a few people in my life who also are going through this. But everyone that I knew had said do acupuncture for IVF, like it's meant, well, do acupuncture in general, but especially for IVF it's meant to be amazing. And then I googled it and it's something like 33%, it raises your chances by like 33% or something like that, like really high stats. And I think the consensus is that it increases, first of all, it relaxes your mind, relaxes your body, blah 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 blah, but it also increases blood flow into your uterus, which I think is really cool. And then when I shared it online, I can't even begin to tell you how many messages I had. Number one, like I wish I could get through all those messages because I feel awful that I can't, because so many people have sent me so much love, and also so many people in the same boat. So if you're one of those people that have sent me something and I haven't read it, please don't take that personally. There literally must have been about 4,000 messages that came in. But the number one thing I kept seeing was do acupuncture, and I loved it. I mean, mainly it was just like consultation. We did do a little bit of acupuncture, but I just found the whole thing so interesting. It kind of went through my whole history and just had a really good chat about everything. My acupuncturist works really closely with my clinic as well, which is really handy. Yeah, I'm just really excited to, like, I don't know, I just feel like it feels really nice to kind of tick all the boxes around IVF, so that if please God no, but if it doesn't work, then I don't have any part of me that says like, oh, I wish I'd tried that, or I wish I'd done that with it, you know? Yeah, and I'll talk to you guys more about egg retrieval and things, and I'll share it all in real time, but I will of course keep you very updated. But the thing that the acupuncturist told me, which literally blew my mind, okay, so obviously when you do egg retrieval with IVF, we're actually doing ICSI, which means so normal IVF, you just take sperm, take egg, make embryos in a petri dish, put them in the freezer. But with ICSI, which is IVF plus ICSI, the embryologist or whoever in the lab will literally pick the best sperm and the best eggs, and they'll physically inject the sperm into the egg and like make that an embryo. So it's like the most like furthest part of IVF you can do. But when you've got those embryos, they're like 5 days old, so really just a bunch of cells. And maybe I'll feel different if I'm actually pregnant, but at the minute, a lot of people talk about their embryos as though like they're children, and I know they are potential children, but I think my brain is just blocking that. I'm never in that mindset of like, we're gonna have children in the freezer. I'm always in the mindset of we're gonna have chances in the freezer. So maybe, like I say, that will change and we're like attached to them when I am pregnant, but as it stands, to me, they're just chances, not children. But the acupuncturist told me when she was in the embryologist lab, so the lab where the embryos are, not with my ones of course, just a different case, just she was in there, the embryologist had said to her, come and look at this embryo because we're thawing it and it's thawing beautifully. So thawing is when you take it out the freezer and it thaws, then you have to warm it back up and then it goes inside you. It's all crazy, honestly, like thank God for science. So she said that she got really excited and she kind of like jumped off her chair to go and look through the microscope, and the embryologist said no, like stay calm, like don't make any sudden movements, keep your voice calm, because the embryos react to that, like to movement in their environment and energy in their environment. And that blew my mind, because to me it's just cells, my cells and Johnny's cells, but just cells. But to hear that they respond already to their environment, like of course there's another thing that you can't go in, when you go in you can't wear deodorant, you can't wear perfume, you've got to keep everything very, very natural, like no deodorant. Did I already say that? I think so. But yeah, just to hear that when they're 5 days old, they already kind of not understand, but respond to their environment, just blew my mind. So yeah, really interesting appointment. I feel really positive. And like I said, I'm going back next week. Yeah, and also, you know, when you just get really good vibes, so all the nurses at Wessex, my fertility clinic, I just love them. And compared to the London clinic, it's like night and day. And the only way I can describe my nurses at Wessex is like so motherly and so like matronly, and just like they really care about you, and no question is too big or too small. I just feel like I really enjoy being around them. Like they just make me feel really comfortable. And that's what this acupuncturist was like. She just had the most lovely aura around her, just so calming, so supportive, so just good energy. And I feel like since I switched clinic and we've come back here and we're starting our journey here, I just feel like I'm surrounded by really good people, really supportive people that are there to help me make a child rather than are there to take my money, which is what I felt like in London. Of course, everywhere's going to take your money, but the London clinic just had zero, like I had no relationship really with them at all. Like I never really saw the same nurse. I was always different people, really kind of in and out, like it was just really not the vibe. Whereas yeah, so anyway, don't want to natter on too much. A lot of you won't care, of course, and I don't blame you for that whatsoever, but a lot of you that I've seen are in the exact same boat, or have been in the same boat, or are going to be in the same boat. And I just think I almost feel like I have like a responsibility with my platform to share this journey and the reality of how hard it can be to have a child, But yeah, anyway, I've got about 49 minutes left, so I will chat to you at Lauren's house. Okay, I am with this one. Hello. Are you in frame? Yeah. We always have the same routine, don't we?
Yeah.
Come in, natter for like an hour.
Speak without taking a breath for about an hour and a half.
And then get out of the house, go for a walk, go to the pub.
Come back and do exactly the same.
It's so nice. It's such a nice day. It's like fully blue skies.
It really feels like spring.
Yeah.
On the way.
On the way, yeah. It's like, and it's not too cold actually either, is it?
No, I'm not that cold at all.
Nice. I'm wearing that Varley jacket, guys. I feel like it's that good mid weather point.
I really
nice,
like the texture of this.
It's good for a dog walk.
It's like, is it like brushed cotton?
I don't know.
It's really nice.
It's like rain repellent but not waterproof.
Ooh.
And it's got like cinched in waist, but I can't really cinch it in unless I've not got anything underneath it because then it's too tight.
No, I really like that.
But it's very cute. Look how beautiful this is.
This is like, which way do you want to go?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to walk here on my own. I used to take that, remember that walk I found for the dogs? It's like a loop.
Yes, yeah.
And I used to vlog it when I first moved, and then people on here were like, be careful, like don't go there on your own.
Yeah,
like,
a couple of people say that to me about the woods.
It's a good point though, isn't it? You don't.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it. Anyways, haven't been since because it freaked me out.
Yeah, I feel like once you get something in your mind, it does worry you.
And to be fair, I would always look
so
back on my own, like.
Yeah. Also, it's so quiet here. I think because it's so big, people come and walk their dogs, or like they drive here, walk their dogs, and then go.
And we haven't seen a single person, have we?
I never do. I see like the odd dog, but.
What a nice walk to just have on your doorstep, though. We have perched up in our local. We've got the huge, a glass of wine and a Diet Coke to what's that word? Huh? Quench the thirst.
Yes, yeah. After that long walk. It's about an hour and a half, that walk.
Yeah, that was a good long walk.
I'm so glad it's sunny.
I know. We thought let's sit outside and just enjoy.
Yeah, it's just
sun.
fresh, and also the fire's on inside. It's quite smoky.
You can smell it out here, can't you?
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah, just enjoy the nice weather. Guys, I just changed into my loungewear and came downstairs. Pop!
To the sound of that.
Look at this little setup. How gorgeous. And when it gets dark, we're going to put on the fire?
Yes.
I'm very excited. I've never ever grown. I mean, I grew up with a fireplace, but the fire was never lit. It had like fairy lights in it, you know. So I've never grown up. I mean, I've obviously been around real fire, but never had one in my home. So this very much excites me. Cheers, my dear.
Cheers.
Good morning. I have my mother with me. I literally have had like the most in and out of the house week ever. I feel like this vlog is gonna have been a bit sporadic, but I'm in London for the day. My mum and dad are actually down for the weekend, so I've come to help mum find a dress for my sister's wedding. We're gonna go start the dress hunt, which has been looming over you for like 2 years. So yeah, we're gonna head to Jenny Packham, which is one of the designers that she really likes, and just have a little mooch around, have a little girly day. Mum got her dress. Mother, are you happy? She was literally convinced it was going to take her like 3 full days, a whole weekend in London. First shop we went to. Who found it, Mum? I found it.
Nadia found it, she saw it right away, she chose it, and it was perfect.
I literally pointed out, I was like, that's the one you need to try on. She's like, oh, I'm not sure on that. I was like, no, just try it on and let's see. And it was perfect, so.
It is, thank you, Nads.
You're welcome. So that's done. So now we're gonna go drop our bags off and head to Harrods. In Harrods shoe shopping, and I'm not buying anything, guys, but I'm obsessed with these. Imagine on holiday with like a little white dress. She's literally walking off, but she's like, you're not to buy anything right now. I think they're so pretty. Where's the ones we liked, Mum, for you? Oh, look at the heel, Mum. We like these for Mum.
They are nice.
But I think the plastic might rub you.
Yeah, I think that might cut. That could be quite
Yeah.
sharp.
They're
Almost
so pretty
right.
though.
Okay, next one.
Mum, this was so your style though back in the day.
Definitely my style back in the day.
This was what you used to wear when we were like kids. Buy these shoes from Aquazura, which I think are stunning. definitely a potential. Stopped for a little bit of food. I have a tuna niçoise salad and a Diet Coke. I'm being very good. I'm just editing this vlog, and it's probably the shortest vlog I've uploaded in a long time. So just before I finish it, I felt like this week was just such a write-off. I started off the week sick, got better, went to Lauren's, which was really nice. That was like a really good reset. You know when you just see your girlfriends and you just feel like you leave and you just, I still feel sick actually. Not sick, but my nose is blocked. But you know when you see your girlfriends and you just leave feeling really like positive and just nice. So yeah, we had a really good time with Lauren. Came back on Friday, had some loose ends to tie up, and then really early start again on Saturday, and it was such a nice time seeing my parents in London. Next time I'll see my mum will be on my sister's hen do, which is in like 2 months or 3 months. And then yeah, now it's Sunday and I need to upload this vlog tonight. So I thought I would finish off by just showing you a couple of bits I've had in the mail. 3 things, but some things I think you guys are going to really like to see. So first of all is this Rare Beauty parcel. I have only tried 2 things from Rare Beauty, and both of those things I love. So the first is the contour stick. I've said before, it's like the closest I can find to my beloved Bare Minerals contour stick. And the other thing I have is this little like powder palette thing that you can put in your bag, or it's like travel powder thing, and it has, half of it has oil blotting sheets and the other half is like a powder puff which has preloaded powder inside, and I just think it's like the best invention. And I don't use it like when I'm sat doing my makeup, but it's like what I'll take around with me. So very excited to receive this, and this is her new hair and body range. Packaging is next level. Like, hold on. You open it up and it's like this beautiful like plush casing. First thing is this hair perfume, which I am very excited about. Okay, so it's a body and hair fragrance. It smells absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god, so nice. I don't know about you guys, but I, for the first 24 years of my life, washed my hair every single day without fail. Very rarely would leave it 2 days. Then I got extensions and had to end up washing it definitely every 2 days, sometimes every 3 days. And I don't know why, but it's literally, it makes me paranoid that my hair smells unwashed. Like I just always have had like, oh, because I wash my hair every single day, my hair always just smells like freshly washed. So to then not freshly wash it, it just gives me a bit of anxiety. So this I feel like is going to be so good for day 2 hair, day 3 hair, just spritzing it around, making sure it doesn't smell like old. And not that, I don't know how to explain it, not that I've ever smelled anyone's hair smelling bad, it's just that freshly washed hair is a different league. So this I'm very excited about. This is a little hand cream. I just love this packaging. Like how perfect just to slip into your little handbags. Just twist it and then it comes out of there. Oh. There's a little scent on that, but not like a overbearing scent. That's so cute. This is so exciting. It's a little aromatherapy pen. Oh my god, that smells so nice. Just push it up from the bottom and it squirts out a little kind of like gel cream, and it says to put it behind your ears, but at night time I like to put them on my wrists, so when you're like sleeping you can smell it. But oh my god, it smells so good. And also just really, again, love this little packaging. I just think that's so cute. And then the final thing is a little body lotion. Again, obsessed with this packaging. Like how pretty is that? Skin is so dry right now. It's that freezing cold weather and fake tan is just not a good mix. Oh, again, this is like the hand cream. It's not super scented, but it does have a little scent. Anyway, right, so I'm very happy about this. This is a new perfume called Fever Verte, I think. You guys know I love me a good perfume. I also love the Kilian packaging. I think it's beautiful. The bottles always are stunning. So let's sniff this. That reminds, okay, oh my god, that's reminding me of something. Wait, it's licorice. I swear that's got licorice in it. 100%, it smells like licorice. It's really good. Okay, it's not the one that you guys, you know when I smell a perfume and I tell you guys, I know you're gonna love it if you love perfumes like me. This is not one that we're all gonna love, and it's definitely very intense, and you definitely only want to be wearing that like on a date night, like when you're a bit more dressed up, but very, very nice. I've never smelled a perfume that smells like that. Oh my god, it's kind of, now it's changing from licorice into like, why do I want to say like grass? I don't know, I'm not doing this any justice, but that is gorgeous. If you haven't tried Kilian before, definitely go and have a look, or go into like somewhere and smell their perfumes because they are incredible. The last thing is this huge box from Hourglass, which I'm very excited. I'm not actually opened this. Okay, this looks like my kind of makeup products. So this is all lip stuff. I've only ever used these before, which are the volumizing glossy balms. Oh my god, guys, if you haven't tried these, let me just put one on so you can see. Slip is one of my favorites. So it's like a kind of, it's like a twist up. Can you see? There you go. Just like a really, it's a glossy balm, exactly what it describes itself as. And it gives you a little bit of colour whilst looking like you have lipstick. And is that in focus? I feel like my camera's broken. Can you see? So it looks like you've got a lipstick on and a gloss over the top, but it's all in one product, and it's not super sticky. It's like balmy. Is that what it's called? Yeah, glossy balm. Yeah, so it literally feels like you've got lip balm on, so it's not like sticky like lip glosses. I'm gonna leave you guys there. Nothing else happening today apart from a dog walk. I'm actually gonna, I don't know how I need to do this like next week or the week after, but it's gonna make no difference to you guys. But I start my vlogs on a Monday, which means on a Sunday I always have to like sit in the office and sort them out. Yes, I could be more organised, but I'm not. So I'm gonna try, next week I'll only vlog Monday through Friday, and then the vlog after that will start on the Saturday, so that I don't ever have to sit on the weekend and edit. Which is, I mean, usually it's absolutely fun. There's nothing else ever going on. But yeah, it's just to keep you guys having the Sunday vlogs, which I know a lot of you really enjoy that they're on a Sunday, and me finish them on a Friday means I can edit them and sort them on a Friday and they're ready to go live on the Sunday. It's going to make zero difference to you, but it's my plan. I don't know if I'm going to have shown you much, but there'll be stuff linked down below if I did show you much. Outfits and things will be down there. And I'll see you all next week. Next week's quite an exciting week. Hair appointment next week. I have a Botox appointment next week. I have acupuncture. I have a day in London. I think that might be it. Yeah, there'll be lots to take you along with, so I will catch you on Wednesday for Wednesday's video, and then I'll see you again on Sunday for a vlog. Bye!